All right, champ, here we go. The budding bantamweight contender, Payton Talbott. A lot of fans and pundits alike believe he is destined for future greatness, and he's got a really stiff challenge in front of him here tonight.
I mean, Payton Talbott lost one fight, people jumped off the bandwagon. He came back a completely different person, and now has beaten a two-division UFC champion. Yes, he's a prospect because he can do it all inside the octagon. He really is exciting, has great wrestling. I like Payton Talbott, man. This ain't hype no more.
Yeah.
This guy's the real deal. Let's watch him tonight.
All right, so the 135-pound division has been owned by this man. He is showing no signs of slowing down, and not unlike some other champions we have, showing new wrinkles with every passing title.
Every time he gets to the octagon, he looks better. There's something new. There's something improved about our champion. He's just one of those guys that will never take a day off. He will never allow for someone to be working when he isn't. He's so intent on being dominant that he makes sure that he leaves no stone unturned. Tonight he has done that, and he assures us that he's going to keep his championship.
There were a few guys that could have gotten this title fight. He believes the most worthy opposition got this opportunity. Now the champion's job is to turn him back. With that backdrop, here is the tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Payton Talbott. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Umar Nurmagomedov.
Third party in the octagon, Mark Goddard, will handle the action in this one. So will Umar Nurmagomedov one day be an undisputed UFC bantamweight champion? As we get this fight started, let's see how he chooses to proceed. He's an outstanding grappler, an accomplished striker as well. But I guess his greatest asset is just fighting on instinct, right? Finding that flow state. Certainly in his last fight, he found it early. The finish materialized. How soon can Umar Nurmagomedov impose his will on the opposition here tonight? Talbott talked a lot in our fighter meeting about strength and conditioning, sort of making his body healthier for the weight class. He looks to have added some muscle mass.
We knew that this wrestler wanted takedowns, but it was about getting him early. He did just that right there.
Yeah, it could be a long night for his opponent. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Trying to pass here, nothing doing.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Nurmagomedov.
Now he's got good body position, yo.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It is very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Payton Talbott. And working out a half guard now. Nurmagomedov's able to transition back to side control now. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Ten seconds to go in the round.
Dark shoulder tip here. Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally, probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Ready? Good. Let's go.
All right, round two, bantamweight. Oh, well done moving the head there to slip that left hand. Man, is he evading effectively. He has become increasingly hard to hit.
And notice, John, he is setting up counters. They may not be coming right now, but when you're moving the way that he is, the counters will become available to him later in the fight.
Nurmagomedov with that patented bounce in his step. He can wrestle and grapple with anybody in this division, but striking early on here.
Oh, yeah, and striking is his bread and butter. He has developed a wrestling that is very effective, but it's the striking of Umar that he is known for.
Oh, a spinning back elbow right to the head. That can't feel good. 3 minutes to go in round two. Man, that lead hook is on point and potent at that.
Well, it's just a great punch. It's one of his best skills. He's so good at finding that lead hook, and to this point, he has been able to do it multiple times in this round.
Slip that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
And there's the feint by Nurmagomedov.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent's... right hook there by the champ.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
There we go. Breathe and recover. You're such a win right now because you're overcommitting on your shots. You're throwing too many punches and not landing. Let's keep it down.
All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
Ready? Good. Let's go to work.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Huge kick right there. Don't want to take too many more of those.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, a lot of debilitating leg kicks tonight, and that left thigh now starting to show signs of bruising. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Great timing on that double leg. In the half guard.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
He gets to the single collar side. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his feet. You get up, I put you down. Another takedown by this gentleman.
Yeah, putting him exactly where he doesn't want to be. Danger factor everywhere against him on the ground, champ.
It's about one mistake with this guy. You got to be so locked in. You got to be so focused that he doesn't latch on to something. This kid's amazing.
Nurmagomedov's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Talbott getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. He's having his way with him here.
Nice transition. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Bleeding from his cheek now. Both fighters back to their feet now. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Your cardio is insane. All those sprints, all the conditioning we did in the gym, it's really proven itself. That is your key to victory.
All right, so a huge 5 minutes turned in by him there. Good work with those leg kicks, man.
Real good job with the leg kicks, just really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh. He did a great job of finding an opening and taking full advantage of it.
You okay? You good? Let's go.
All right, here we go. 4th round of a pot.
It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Man, does he have clear intentions tonight, just fighting with such ease and conviction.
I mean, he's fighting as well as we've ever seen him fight. It's over and over. He finds the perfect state of mind to find success.
shots being landed on both sides here. Talbott gets the clinch position now.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all.
Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Talbott. Oh, good defensive work by him there as he gets out of harm's way. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Oh, how about the timing to land the uppercut?
Beautiful counter uppercut. He got him hurt, J.A.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit. Is coming to become common. When you talk about this man, the expectation has been exceeded. And once again, he holds on to the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Umar Nurmagomedov.
All right, a lot of people thought we would hear and new, and still the UFC's undisputed bantamweight champion. He gets it done by knockout tonight.
He had no doubt that he was the better